So we get started with the practice. We practice these 4 foundations of mindfulness so that we gain mindfulness and self-awareness, so that we can catch your thoughts as it arises. We suffer our own thoughts, especially biased thoughts, which is embedded with created delusion. So this way you catch a thought, but you need mindfulness which is as swift as your thoughts. Because in the thought, we don't know we're thinking, we're in the thoughts. So we end up with the end process, which is created delusion. Like grief, despair, suffering, and so on. So the Buddha advised these 4 foundations of mindfulness as a way to reverse engineer, to catch your thought as it arises. So you won't be tainted by your thoughts, tainted with mental impurities, we're made with created delusion that piggyback, sneak in with your thoughts. So your mind become clear, calm, cool, and wise again, in the equanimous mind, neutral mind, the true nature of the mind. So we'll start with practicing these 4 foundations. As the Buddha proclaimed that this is the supreme path that will purify all beings, that one transcend grief, sorrow, lamentation, overcome anxiety, depression, and can attain Nirvana, ultimate peace and happiness. So see Essential Dharma, like Noble Eightfold Path, and realize Nirvana, attain Nirvana as an end result. Ultimate peace and happiness, free of biased thoughts, free of suffering in such a way, which is, we all face physical pain, but mental suffering is the one that's generated by your biased thoughts. So you can clear your mind from that and only hit with one arrow, which is your physical pain, that natural phenomenon, not hit by your mental suffering. So we start by observe 4 foundations. The first one is body, and then second is feeling, then the mind, the third one, and mental phenomena as a 4th foundation. This is reverse engineer to see how your life, through these 4 aspects of life, how it functions, and you catch what's happening in the mind, your body and mind. So we start at the body, which is the grossest part, to gain this mindful awareness. When you talk about mindfulness, there are 2 components of mindfulness, like self recollection, self-remembrance, like you remember to come today and this evening, so you start, early in the day, and now you're here. It's from that moment, from the past up to the present, not into the future. This is self-remembrance or mindfulness. But more important is that the self-awareness, which is immediate, like wisdom in action, that you see what's ongoing in your mind, in your body and mind, your thoughts and so on. Catch your thoughts and so on. Like mindfulness sees the phenomenon, and then self-awareness investigate phenomena. So you see this is not the norm of your mind. It's tainted your mind by your biased thoughts. So you catch your thoughts and then die down. Clear your mind of those. So we start the body by doing observe the body movement. I think you're familiar with the rhythmic dynamic meditation. Till your right palm up, you're aware. Bring it up, aware. Down to your tummy, aware. Left palm, tilt it up. Bring it up, down to your tummy. Slide your right palm up, bring it down, turn it down. Left palm, same way. So that complete one cycle. So you observe your body movement, so you gain self-awareness. Embed your mindfulness with the movement to gain self-awareness in return. But do not fixate your mind, your hand. Simply acknowledge the movement. Be aware of the movement, that's enough. No need to know left or right hand, because that's conceptual. Just know that your body is moving. That's how you become aware of your body externally through this hand movement. And internally, you can be aware of your body through your posture, with your proprioceptive sense. You can sense that you're in sitting posture, balanced posture, not leaning left or right. So you become aware of your body externally and internally in such a way. And you can see physical change that happens in this body. Like when you move and stop and so on, the same way, it changes all the time. Your body also keep changing all the time. You can see physical change ongoing. So with steady mindfulness that you gain through your practice, you can be mindful aware of this body and see this body just a body, no person, no being, no self in it, not truly yours or mine. If it is yours, you should be able to command it not to get old, not to get sick, and not to die. But it's not possible. It's constantly changing, doesn't follow your command. You see, this is called impermanence, unstable, imperfect, unbearable, and selfless in nature, uncontrollable. These are the three universal marks of existence that govern everything in the universe. It follows these three universal marks of impermanence, imperfection, and selflessness. You see it thoroughly, it frees you from craving and concepts, not clinging to your body or anything in this world. That's how you free yourself from suffering, through being aware of your body at your body, freeing you from desirable and undesirable nature that arise at this body, freeing you from the self-concept or self-image hologram that your mind generates when it encounters with environment. It's temporary existing, so it can respond to the environment, but it's not truly existing there. It's not long-lasting. Next, you observe your feelings that you may sense externally as comfort, discomfort, or internally as happiness, unhappiness, or neutral feelings. See whether such feeling arise spontaneously in the mind, make you happy or unhappy or neutral, or dependent on sight, sound, smell, taste, or touch. You can sense your feeling. You may sense the unhappiness when you hear the rain. It's raining. Because you may have trouble driving and so on later on. So it's kind of, you can see how it conditions your mind, result in the happiness, unhappiness, and so on. But some people may like the rain, like the farmer. They would like the rain. They sense it. They are happy to see the rain. So you can see how such feelings is only fleeting in nature. It's only temporary. Like your comfort become discomfort from sitting too long, wearing your hand, your arms too long. Cause some achiness, make you unhappy. And then when you realize it, become neutral and happy again, and so on. Transient phenomenon that's happened. So you see the arising and ceasing of such feelings, temporary existing, fleeting in nature. So with steady mindfulness, you can observe, be mindfully aware of such feelings. And see feeling is but feelings, no person, no being, no self in it. It's not truly yours or mine. It's impermanent, imperfect, and selfless in nature. You want happiness to stay forever, it doesn't last. It can't stand still. It keeps changing. You can't be unhappy forever neither. Something come up in your mind, it disappears. You're in a new phenomenon, new emotion, new sensation, and so on. So it's a fleeting nature of such feelings. Unstable, unbearable, uncontrollable is such feelings. See thoroughly it free you from craving and concepts, not cling to any feelings or anything in this world. That's how you free yourself from suffering, through being aware of your feeling at your feelings. Freeing you from desirable and undesirable nature that arise at your feelings. Freeing you from self-concept, the self-image hologram that your mind generating when it interacts with the environment. But not truly existing. You see it thoroughly, it free your mind, resume the true nature of your mind. This is neutral mind, calm, clean and clear. The true nature of this mind. So next you observe the mind itself as the third foundation. And see what's the nature of your mind this very moment. Is it filled with desire or what desire? Filled with anger or what anger? Filled with ego delusion or what ego delusion? Is your mind manic or depressed? Is your mind steady or unsteady? Is your mind superior, inferior than previous? Or reach a supreme or not reaching the supreme? Is your mind steady or unsteady? In deep jhana or not? Or not in deep jhana or mental absorption? Is your mind liberated or not liberated? So you can see all sorts of nature of your mind. It never stands still. It keeps fluctuating, changing all the time. See the fleeting nature of your mind that arises and ceases in one nature, move on to the next nature all the time. But your mind can only embed in one phenomenon at a time. So you can have happy mind, freeing you from unhappy mind. Steady mindfulness that you gain through your practice allow you to observe your mind. Be mindfully aware of this mind as it is. And say mind is but mind, no person, no being, no self in it. Not truly yours or mine. It's impermanent, unstable, imperfect, unbearable, and selfless in nature, uncontrollable. As if it has a life of its own. It roams around your thoughts, sneaking around, here and there, uncontrollable. You wish it to be here, like sneaking out, going at home, at work, somewhere else. So just be aware of it and come back to yourself, to the true nature of your mind. You observe it as it is without anticipation, and don't indulge in what you encounter, and don't intervene. You observe it as it is, without interference. See the true nature, let it pass. It can't condition you when you let it pass. When you grasp on it, home in, it never leave you. So you have to see it, let it go, let it pass. You see it thoroughly, it frees you from craving concepts. Not cling to your mind or anything in this world. That's how you free yourself from suffering, through being aware of your mind, at your mind. Freeing you from desirable and undesirable nature that arise at this mind. Bring you from the self-concept hologram, self-image hologram. That's not truly existing, but temporary arise and cease to interact with the environment. Back to the true nature of your mind, equanimous mind, neutral mind, calm and peaceful mind, steady mind. Next, you observe mental phenomena as the fourth foundation. You can see how the eyes interact with sight, ear interact with sounds. You can hear the rain. It's raining. Nose with the smell, tongue with the taste, body with physical contact, and mind with your thoughts. You see how it interacts and it activates your eye consciousness when you see sights, temporary existing, temporary rise and cease. Ear consciousness, when you hear sound, is a specific consciousness corresponding to the sense sphere you're seeing or observing. Like your ear consciousness, hear sounds, hear the rain for a while, come and go. Nasal consciousness with the smell, tongue consciousness with the taste, body consciousness with the touch, and mental consciousness with your thoughts. You can see the specific consciousness that arises and ceases, temporarily existing. So with a steady mindfulness, you can be mindfully aware of such phenomena. See, phenomena is but phenomena. There's no person, no being in it. It's not yours or mine. It's temporary rise and cease. It's impermanent, imperfect, and selfless in nature. Not worth clinging to. When you cling to it, become your own burden. So the Buddha advised that all phenomena is not worth clinging to. See it thoroughly, it frees you from craving and concepts. Not cling to any phenomena or anything in this world. That's how you free yourself from suffering, through being aware of your mental phenomena and all mental phenomena. Freeing you from desirable and undesirable nature that arise as such phenomena. Freeing you from the self-concept, self-image hologram. Resume the true nature of your mind. Neutral, equanimous mind. Calm, cool, clear is this mind. Steady mind. Void of greed, hatred, delusion. So you gain pleasure from this practice. Become joyful in your practice. And you see things clearly, see the true nature of things. Joy would lead to bliss. Or calm, lead to calmness of your body and mind. Allow happiness to arise, which is conducive for a steady mind to occur. When your mind is steady, see things clearly, see the true nature of things as they really are. That things are, follow the three universal marks: impermanence, imperfection, and selflessness. It's unstable, unbearable, uncontrollable. They're all phenomena. See it thoroughly, it will free you from those phenomena, free you from all those burdens. Come to witness the true nature of things, true nature of your mind. Calm, neutral mind, equanimous mind. So with steady mindfulness, it equips your mind with wisdom. When you see these three universal marks, it makes your mind become disenchanted in all those phenomena and discern, dispassionate in all phenomena and liberate or released by itself, freeing your mind from any phenomena, anything that would make your mind suffer. Back to your true equanimous mind, neutral mind, free, clear mind, happy mind. Through this simple practice.